Hi, it's James from DecadentDecaf.com, the UK's leading decaffeinated coffee brand. Today, we're going to ask the question: what are the pros and cons of decaffeinated coffee? When it comes to the world's most popular beverage, there are endless arguments over what the best way is to enjoy coffee. Some swear by their daily cup of joe, demanding the rich flavor and caffeine buzz that can only come from freshly brewed beans. Others prefer to take their coffee decaf, either to avoid the potential side effects of caffeine or simply because they enjoy the taste of coffee without the stimulant effect. However, there are still some pros and cons to consider before making the swift switch to decaf. So, what are the advantages of decaffeinated coffee? 1. Decaffeinated coffee is full of antioxidants. Contrary to popular belief, decaffeinated coffee has been shown to contain almost the same amount of antioxidants that you'd find in regular coffee. 2. Decaffeinated can lower the risk of disease. Another top decaf coffee health benefit is that it has been linked to a lower risk of heart disease, cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes, as well as being linked with a lowered risk of colorectal cancer. Finally, decaffeinated coffee is less acid than regular coffee, so it can help with problems like heartburn and indigestion. 3. Decaffeinated coffee helps with sleep. If you're struggling to get a good night's sleep, you'll definitely want to make the move to decaf. Caffeine is a stimulant, so it can stay in your system for 6 to 8 hours after you drink it. This means that if you have a cup of coffee in the afternoon, you're likely to still feel the effects when you're trying to go to bed at night. But, what are the disadvantages of decaffeinated coffee? 1. Chemicals may be used in the decaffeination process. Some decaffeination processes use chemicals like methylene chloride or ethyl acetate to strip caffeine from coffee beans. While most of these residues are below levels that would pose a health risk, some people prefer to avoid them altogether. The Swiss water decaf process is chemical-free and 99.9% caffeine-free water process to ensure that every cup of our coffee is free of unwanted chemicals while still retaining the rich flavor that coffee lovers crave. 2. Decaf coffee still contains caffeine. Yes, decaf coffee does still contain some caffeine. While decaffeinated coffee has less caffeine than regular coffee, it still contains a small amount. This means that a cup of decaf coffee may still contain up to 3% of the original caffeine content. Here at DecadentDecaf.com, we recommend the Swiss water process of decaffeination, which uses water, no chemicals, to decaffeinate the coffee beans and is 99.9% caffeine-free. To find out more, please visit www.decadentdecaf.com or check out our YouTube channel for more videos on decaf, caffeine and coffee topics.